I just saw you getting in an argument with Bryce Hall and shit.
I mean, if you're a
What was that even about? He was trying to argue saying that if you kiss a guy, you're not gay, right?
Brother, if you kiss a boy, that makes you technically gay. I didn't say you're a I said you're gay. If you want to label me as gay, that's fine.
We were just chopping it up with Sneeko too yesterday.
all these content creators are cheap as fuck. They're scared. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'll fucking throw $1,000 in. I went in the mall in Miami, threw away 10,000.
I feel it. Hey,
like
could you give me my numerology reading real quick?
What's your birthday?
March 7th, 2000.
March 7th. 3 life paths. 3s get bored very quickly. Everyone considers you their friend. You consider people acquaintances. You know, and things like that. Got a good mouthpiece. A lot of people who are 3s. All right, Mr. Beast is a 3. You know, people who are 3s like to talk. Communication starts with C. C's the 3rd letter. So boom, no one's gonna be like Mr. Beast unless you cut a deal, when they delete the promo, transgenderism, and things like that.
Yeah, you have to have a best friend that's and allowed and shit.
Exactly. Well, I mean, that guy's a 33 life path. That's why they did it. He spreads that shit. You understand? And Mr. Beast's excuse would be like, look how much good I'm doing. But look how many kids you turn in trans, bro. Understand?
No, exactly.
You're also born on the 7th, which means when you're off camera, you want to be left the fuck alone. Off camera, leave me the fuck alone. I want to be a loner. Inside the camera, turn the fucking on. You're born on the 7th like me. So I know what that's like. Bro, I wish there was someone else to do the numerology for me, but no one has this mouthpiece. My voice is a little dead because I've been screaming all fucking weekend and shit like that, but it doesn't matter how smart you are. It doesn't matter like what you know. If you can't articulate what the fuck you're trying to say, game over. Next year, 2025 is Snake Year, I'm gonna do exactly what the fuck the Tiger did in 2022.
What'd the Tiger do?
Andrew Tate. I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. I'm taking this bitch over. I got all the contacts in the world. Difference between me and everyone else, I got the billionaires on speed dial. No one put me on. Yeah. I'm an old man doing this shit. And I'm on a shit. And what? Because I got personality for it. Hey. It really fucks with these red pill guys. They can't do what I do. And they go, you still don't got that mouthpiece, work on that.
What advice do you have for some motherfuckers that do think that they could get involved in this realm?
We're in the talk. We're in the talk.
No homo, make sure you got a mouth on you, you know what I'm saying?
By the way, make your money without fucking holding your ankles. Without fucking getting on your knees. Like all these other fucking do.
How did you end up becoming Fresh and Fit's manager?
I knew him for a while. They had to start a paywall because YouTube demonetized them for no reason whatsoever. And because they were unfairly demonetized and I know how to do certain things, I became their manager. And by the way, been extremely successful at it.
There hasn't been no negatives.
None. I'm fucking ran with the Warriors, bro. I'm the reason they're a dynasty. It was nice talking to you guys. Next time I see you guys, I'll smoke a blunt.
Help an old lady out with some needs.
I actually don't have anything to eat. I know I'm a piece of crap.
No money.
How do you survive in the scorching heat? Because it's fucking hot as hell out here.
You go to a place where you pay a penny at a time or 2 cents at a time, charge your phone, and maybe win some money.
Okay, have you actually won some money here?
I have.
You've been on the streets for about 20 years?
Oh, longer than that. My dad put me on the streets because he was a cop. He couldn't handle me being on my own.
You weren't being like a slut, right?
Oh, no.
Because, you know, a lot of dads get mad, like if their daughters are being sluts.
No, my dad was a dumbass. He's the one who put my mother in a wheelchair when I was 3 years old.
Don't tell me he put you in the wheelchair, too.
No, he put her in the wheelchair, and because of that, he wouldn't let me alone. He was guilty, and by trying to keep control over me and everything, he made my life hell. I'm not an alcoholic or a drug addict.
But do you drink alcohol?
When I want to. Nobody should be homeless, especially here. You got empty casinos, not the ones getting ready to be imploded, but you got empty buildings sitting with rooms and plumbing just doing nothing, deteriorating. There's no excuse for this. We don't have to pay the fiddler anymore. We paid our dues.
So you no longer have to deal with the elites.
It's rough, but it's not as rough as going home and knowing your wife's cheating on you, your kids can't stand you. You might be losing your job, you may be homeless.
So you're saying being homeless is better than being liberal?
No, it's better than being dumb. I mean, I didn't make the choice, but I'm living it. Okay. And that's the American dream now. The Latinos are speaking out like they're a significant people. I'm not cussing them, but the thing they're saying they can't take Bidenomics. Who can?
Do you think the American dream is a psyop?
I don't know what that means.
Do you think the American dream is all a lie?
Who it never was truth. It was just something to get you to work hard. That's a hell of a lot of responsibility.
Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
Trump, for sure. He's done more for veterans than any other president. For somebody who really didn't serve, he's a pro-veteran.
What's up with Biden out here letting a lot of the veterans literally fucking rot out on the streets? I don't understand that.
And then the survival war to a vaccine. Don't get so close.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, okay,
maybe
yeah. So,
once a month.
So for
maybe
fun.
Once a year. It's a choice. I don't have an addiction to it. My addiction is smoking.
For all the children out there, how do you avoid homelessness?
It's impossible to say because my situation's different than anybody else's. Or there may be 10 people like me in the whole country or the world where a parent is actually the cause of you're more or less addicted to homelessness because they tried to control you too much. And so since they tried to control you, you became uncontrollable to a point so that for your freedom. And you treat people with the same respect you want to be treated, the golden rule.
Of course.
It's on my bag, which is covered up now, but that's when you start getting up in the world. I can't do what Biden's doing. I can't do what Trump's doing. I've never been there. I can't do that.
And it's true, you're also a woman, so you can't really do shit in this world.
Oh, honey, I've done plenty. You couldn't even begin to do the work I performed as a woman. I worked construction. I did gas signs. I drove everything.
As a Mormon?
Woman.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said
I'm
a
not
Mormon.
Mormon.
I agree. I just don't think that we should have female pilots.
Why?
Because if it ever gets ugly, they might not know what to do. We need 2 male pilots in there.
Bullshit. You know, women are smarter than men, baby.
No, not when it comes to making decisions.
We're the reason you're alive.
Look what Eve did to us. You need a man to have a baby, right?
And you need a woman to have one.
Okay.
Without the woman, you're not going to. No, he doesn't.
Fuck my baby dad.
Yeah, she said it.
All right, mother brothers, that was an interview with Gary, the numbers guy. Over here, this is the second channel, Young Duglaw. The main channel is Douglas Skates. All the extra stuff we'll post over here. The stuff they won't allow us to put over there, we throw it over here. Choo!